Hey, survivors. Welcome to VLFRgaming. We meet today for a small video about our new heroes, Generation 26. So a big thank you to QS for having shared with me the screenshots of his Generation 26 Resilience Rider hero, Miss Leah. So we are going to be able to see, thanks to him, a little bit everything that this new Resilience hero brings us. So he maxed her completely max. You know, the potions, the syringes. It takes more or less 600 fragments to be able to max the hero. More or less 600 depending on what you want to use. Hero fragments, potions, or red fragments. If you have an overstock of red fragments, I advise you to use your gold fragments. We can only use them here now, so might as well use them when you have stock. And then, I advise you to use your stock of red fragments, and after the potions, you must keep them. Then, you have the syringes to bring them to the maximum level. Today, we are here to see a little bit the skills. So first skill, Misty Mirror. So every 2 turns, Leah brandishes her stick to form a water bubble around the allied squads for 2 turns. So that is what I said during the first sneak peek video. A water elf hero with defense and regeneration skills. So it is going to protect the allies for 2 turns. Enemy skill damage has 18% chance to be redirected toward a random ally located on both sides. So I explained to you, you have 18% chance that the enemy attacks your hunters and his hunters. More or less 18% chance, and it is random. It can be he attacks your riders and his riders, or he attacks his infantry and your infantry. Then, enemy squads hit by the redirected damage obtain 3 stacks of exhaustion. Each stack reduces by 2.4% the damage dealt for 2 turns. So really not bad as first skill. We have a defense skill. She is going to generate a protection bubble and a kind of counterattack boomerang skill. There's 18% chance that it redirects the enemy attacks against a single ally and against an enemy troop allied to the attacker. So it is quite complicated, but it is very interesting. So second skill, Regenerating Wave. Every 2 turns, Leah brandishes her stick and summons a healing wave which bounces 4 times, regenerating at each bounce the number of troops by 10.5% for 1 squad, and applying 2 stacks of vitality. Each stack increases by 3.2% the healing received for 2 turns. Again, a very complex skill, but very interesting. So we are going to recover troops up to 10.5%. So maxed, we reach 14%, which is very interesting to see how it gives, because we are really on, let's say, random statistics. We know that every 2 turns, there is a certain percentage chance that she attacks. So we would have to see how her skills work throughout a fight, because in a fight there are 68 turns. To see how it works. But in any case, it is very interesting. A hero really interesting in healing and in regeneration. It is very interesting. The last skill, we have Whirlwind Spear. Every 2 turns, Leah brandishes her stick to summon a torrent of water, dealing 210% damage to the 1 or the first 2 enemy rows, so rider and infantry, and increases by 8% the damage taken from squads of tenacity type for 2 turns. We have not yet seen the 2 other Generation 26 heroes, but I really love Leah. And if you remember well, we need healing and regeneration heroes for the Resonance Heroes of the Rambo collaboration. Leah is going to be very, very interesting. It is the hero that will have to be played with the Rambo heroes. As you remember, Cobalt has skills that activate only if she is with Rambo and only if she is linked to a healing and regeneration hero. Leah is perfect to go with the Rambo heroes. So there you go. I hope that this first small video on our Generation 26 hero will have pleased you. We will come back to see how it goes with the red hero and the blue hero control style in Berserk. And then on that note, once again, thank you to QS for having shared the screenshots with us. At least, we are sure that this hero, we must take her and max her. It is going to be really very interesting for your Resilient squad. So once again, a big thank you to QS. I wish you an excellent evening, a good day, and I tell you, see you soon for next videos. Do not forget to drop a comment and to subscribe if you do not want me to come burn you. Ciao, ciao, survivors.